I there? Are we live? There I am. Hello. We're here playing the art. Let's see. Is this working? Yes, that is working. Hello. I can wave at you now. We're going to do that, and we're going to set up some music here too. So let me get that started. As soon as it went slow, there. Ouch. Who slapped me? Oh, Rebby slapped me. Okay. That's fine. There we go. A little bit loud. Hit that on shuffle. Pop out the YouTube chat just in case someone from there wants to get a little talkative. And boop. There we go. Okay. Sparky's still up for some reason. That might be the reason why they've been tired lately. I'm kidding. Although, unless you agree. And then we're going to have the little, want to promote the stream sort of post there. Well, go ahead and promote it. So, like, right. No, not that one. That's the one where I said, oh, it's going to be late. And then copy link to post. There we go. Boop. Then we'll pin that to the thing. And we shall get started. Okay, so Sparky, I made your shoes on the beads today. I made your shoes. So start small. We're gonna get there though. After I do this pixel art animation, I am shutting off every other commission and getting the things that are backlogged finished, and then I can work on my own stuff. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing. Whoops. No, pin that. And stay pinned. There. Okay, here we have a Jax. We're supposed to be making a Jax today, since the last one the last physical art I made him, it didn't really come out so well because he's kind of like all wearing the same color, and the printer thought so as well. So we're gonna make a new one of his more updated model here, and then I'll be able to send him a physical pixel art. Yeah, and Zarin will be next week. I promise you, Zarin will be next week. That is very going to happen next Sunday. I have one commission that I got from pretty big guy. He's got himself a nice community, and I kind of want to be there for him. So your pixel beads made throughout the week, as well as probably finishing up that guy's art. We're going to do Zarin on Sunday, and then we'll make a physical one of you. And then once I get the beads and Zarin done, I hope to get you your physical pixel arts shipped off in a relatively cheap manner. Okay, so you got some brown shoes here. And we're gonna shrink those down a little bit. Okay, Sparky's going to go eat now. So how about that Pokemon Rejuvenation game that I'm actually really liking so much now? I think when I hey, look at that. Actual Rejuvenation music happening right now. So I'm thinking that once I finish as far as the game goes, with any luck, we'll be on version 14. Oh, hey, you got Fox Effects, hello. Welcome. I was just talking about Pokemon Rejuvenation, and now I can't really talk about what happened in the last stream because you're not there yet. But something really awesome happened. Some cool stuff happened that I'm sure you'll be excited for. But I'm thinking that once I get done with the game as far as it goes, I want to make sprites for people for that game, because my god, I need more people to play it now. You made it to the stream! Hooray! Celebrate! But yes, we're gonna make people sprites for that game, maybe friends, maybe people that just wanna take a look at it. I hope I can get my friend Astronomy Angel to play it, but he's a little bit preoccupied with commissions of his own. And then he's gotta play Xenoblade and Sea of Stars and all those games. Rebby, you silly goose, you should finish Reborn. And then play Rejuvenation. Or you can be like Toxifex here and play Rejuvenation alongside Reborn. It's a thought that could be made into reality. But yeah, this is my buddy Jax. We know each other in real life. I did make him a custom sprite earlier, but it didn't come out so well on the printer, so we're going to be making a new version of him. Definitely recommend Reborn first because, yeah, like, it feels like Rejuvenation is Reborn the sequel, but not quite the sequel. Like, you should play Reborn first to have an idea of Rejuvenation. The artwork, the Tiefling pirate, almost demon. He doesn't have a tail, I've noticed, but he's a pirate demon, and he loves playing Sea of Thieves. That's like his game. I'll show you the next art we're doing too. Tiefling? Tiefling? Tieflung? Thinking, look at the Prodex Reju if you had an idea of what character of you would play. Where is Nikto? So Nikto here has commissioned me to make a animated sprite of him using a jar cannon from Elden Ring. I'll see if I can find where I put that ace file. God, I remember where I put it. I put it in the animated GIF folder, you know, where my animated GIFs go. So we have the outline of the cannon. He's also got a different design for him. So it's going to be a challenge, but we're certainly going to try to at least get the first part done. So that'll come later. So first we need to do that. Cool, hello, welcome. Been a while since I've seen ya. Hope you're having a good day, good evening, wherever you might be in the world. Okay, so I'm going to give Jax here black pants, but his coat is going to be more of a navy blue color. So how about your pants kind of like start right here? And of course, your actual pants start right in here. But use the Ariana sprite for your character Reese and play as her. Program are you using this? This is called a sprite. It's something that you can get off Steam. I think they have an official site where you can get stuff too. But it's pretty useful. It's specifically made for pixel art. You can even make your own little animations and stuff using these little shortcuts down here. Like we have the first frame, and then I could do a new frame. And then, let's say I wanted to make his hand go up a little bit. If I can be on the right layer, that is. So, and okay, well, you can animate sprites in the GIF itself. So yeah, no need to like go to a separate program and send it all to update. I used to use Krita, but this is like way better. It took a little bit of learning. It did take a little bit of getting used to. But this works out so much better since it's designed for pixel art. Okay, I think we'll go with that. So we kind of got the outline of his pants here. And we are going to make that this dark gray color. That way it shows up on the printer better. But in case you're new here, which some of you are, I have been going around printing these sprites off and then slapping them onto a piece of foam board and cutting them out and sending them to my friends as Christmas gifts. So they get a little pixel art version of themselves that they can hold or put on their Christmas tree, do whatever they want with them. I thought that was a fun gift idea. Also expands the way into new commission opportunities. The goal this next year, this next year, I'm going to make these little board things of people who want them and then take them to WeebCon, and anyone who says like, oh, I would like one and I'm going to WeebCon, then I will just give them one. As well as a business card saying, hey, you should come to my stream. Scan the little QR code and you can follow me right there. A genius maneuver of marketing myself. I'm also planning on opening a VGen next year. So I can start like commissioning things in like an official capacity. That way people don't have to come look for me or hear about me from word of mouth. They'll be able to actually search me up. So lots of things planned for next year. The big project is actually gonna start on my lore videos. By next year, I would like to get the first chapter of it done. I don't know how well it's gonna work out, because I think I want to learn how to use a program called Godot, and then just have it all cutscenes in a fake video game. That's my plan, at least. Jax, it's a you.
Hello.
Hello, indeed. We're remaking your sprite so it shows up better on my printer. Because the last one, you were just a silhouette with your head. So we're gonna give you a little bit more color. We're gonna use your official artwork here, and hopefully it'll work out for us. And then we're gonna get to work on starting an animation for Nikto, who has requested that I make them holding the Elden Ring jar cannon and firing it. See, you kind of do have a little sash there. We'll make sure of that here soon. Okay. That's like the back of your stuff there. Get yourself an outline. There we are. Right, that should work out fine. Okay, so I would assume your legs stop being legs at about this point. Right about here. Okay, let's make your sash. Or your belt thing. Your butt cape. It's not really a butt cape, it's... It doesn't look like a Titan mark, at least. You're not a Titan, you're a pirate. You should be a Fallen, but you're a demon. Okay. Got a little bit of gold here. I'm just gonna make it one belt buckle. So how about I just go ahead and make your coat, then we'll figure out what's going on in the inside. About right here. It's where we're gonna make that little trim. Brighter. Like that. Okay, doesn't look like you got any special things happen on your arms until we get to the gloves, which is actually already done for us there. How about that? Oop. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay, and your gloves are... Yeah, we're gonna say that's the same color as your jacket there. think we need one shade darker. Your hands become one with the pocket. Let's say about right here is where the collar should like be protruding out the most. So, yesterday I finished Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Thank you, God. I'm so glad to be done with that. Didn't stream it on Twitch because I wasn't in a really streamy mood. I just kind of wanted that game to be over with. Apparently I didn't unlock the Riku mode. I don't know why I didn't, but frankly, I don't care. Game's done. We'll play Kingdom Hearts 2 at the start of next year. It did take me a long time. I was playing that till 11 p.m. I started at 6. So there was like at least 2 more streams of that game left. Okay, so that side is done. But I think next Tuesday we'll go back to Genshin Impact a little bit. Yeah, Genshin game. A lot of people like KH2, so you'll have a better time. I would certainly hope so. I would definitely hope so. Also, hi Sam, welcome in. I'll have to decide. I don't know if I want to play more Rejuvenation on Tuesday or go straight into just more Genshin. I don't know. Because I'm kind of loving Rejuvenation right now, and I kind of want to play more of it. I feel like I'm in a very side questy place. And then we can just do side quests on Tuesday. Maybe I'll flip a coin on it. Also, an ad break is about to start here, so hold on to your butts. I should do side quest before chapter 10 for reasons. I'm on chapter 8 still, technically. I haven't seen like the splash art for chapter 9 yet, so I assume I'm still on 8. Still gotta do that gym leader. Also, be wary of spoilers, Sam. Toxifex is playing Rejuvenation 2, and they are at the same place I am. So don't go into details of what happened. So we got a little belt going across here. All right, ad break is happening right now, so I'll just let it do its thing before I get back into the stuff. Ugh. Okay. But I think Toxifex, she's at the I think she's about to go confront Angie. She's about to do the whole Angie arc. She was doing side quests on her last stream, at least. All right, there, I think.
Oh no, he's hot!
Hello, Lament. I am the self-proclaimed master of Mario Party. Not true. I'm pretty sure there's people who are better than me. I just like really lucked out on our last play session. Which Mario Party wasn't today, so it might be next week, maybe? I think it might be next week. It did put me in it. That's all the direct, really. Should be next Sunday. Okay. Ugh. All right. Is it chess time? It might be chess time. Supposed to be today, but got moved due to conflict. Gotcha. So, do we know the time next Sunday? Like, when is it supposed to be next Sunday? Idea, maybe same times it was today. Thinking 11 a.m. EST. Okay. Pretty sure you know that pirate. Yeah, that's a Jax. That is a Jax. Okay, 11 a.m. EST, so 10 a.m. my time. Yeah. Yeah, that should be it. Okay, let's get this right here. I think we need to make that a little less bright. There we go. Okay. We're gonna make his skin red. It's been out in the sun for a little bit too long. Eyes are kind of yellow. Still not too satisfied with the mouth. I might change that up a bit later. Kind of makes you look like you have buck teeth. But let's at least get your hair. Here's a very deep brown. Maybe not quite that dark. And then we get some rose going in there. Yes! A little bit more east way. And we got your little horns coming out here. I actually think those should be like a hard dark outline. I think I kind of just like that a little bit better. Maybe. We could do something like that. This almost makes it look like you have a mullet, which you don't. You have a ponytail. All right, that's a little bit better, I think. That'll definitely show up better on the printer. Okay. All right, Jax, what do you think? Looks good so far. Okay. Yeah, the last thing we need to do is your other sleeve here. And then you should be done. He looks angry. Well, he always looks angry. maybe a bit smug, perhaps. Or just happy to see ya. I think the slightly angy eyes make them look better. Just a little angry. Someone moved your loot. Okay, let's get this last bit of sleeve done. I think my cat is dreaming in my lap. She's making noises. Huh, I didn't realize the Pokeball was so close to your actual skin color. I wish I was good at making pixel guns, because I would definitely give you like a little pistol, piratey, revolver, handgun, sort of. Could I, though? Let's take a look at some sprites. I need someone with their fist either pointed up or to the side. I need someone's fist. Or maybe even like holding a stick or something. We can turn that into a gun. Ugh. If I just rotate you to the side. $11 a.m. on the 8th. You had something at 2, but 3 hours should be enough time for one game. Okay. Sounds good. Someone say Mario Party? Yeah, it sounds like On the 8th of December, I will be playing Mario Party with friends. Also, hi, Hayes. Welcome, welcome. For Hayes here, I recently just made him a set of Pokemon Infinite Fusion sprites. As soon as I get done with stream today, I am going to send them over to him. And then he will be able to play as himself in Pokemon Infinite Fusion. However, there is one other thing that you need to do, Hayes, and in the official Discord of Infinite Fusion, there is a patch or something rather, because the server where they get all the little AI mashups of Pokemon that don't have official sprites yet, that stopped working, and there is a fix for it, but you have to go and like download something to actually fix it. So I would recommend doing that before you actually start. Otherwise, you're gonna get some fusions that are just a circle with a question mark in it. Yeah, something to figure out. Okay, gun. It would be made of wood. Oh, someone uploaded Bebe. If they had a custom sprite in the game, and not like a custom sprite that, you know, you or I or someone that we knew made, but if they had a custom sprite in the game, it's in there. AI Abomination, then yeah, you might have to you might have to download the thing. It might not be in there then. Someone will have to go and figure it out. Okay, there's Jax with gun. Okay, Jax, I think that might be finished. What do you think? I don't think Rebby made it. Oh, there's Angel. Think with the mouth you want it closed. Got it. Hey, you like that? Good. All right. So we will go ahead and save that as a PNG. What? Oh, right. How about we just like get rid of this? Delete frame, there we go. Okay. So save that as a PNG. Yeah. Okay, and now what I'm going to do So I'm just gonna go back all the way. Never mind. There we go. We're gonna time lapse this so I have something to upload on Tuesday. Okay, and then we do it all the way here. So, ta-da! We'll just give that a clip there. Or a marker. Yep, a marker. There we go. Okay, warm-up's done. Warm-up is done. So now we get to the hard part. Boop. And let's go bring him in. All right, we got a Nikto right here. I also need my reference from him that he gave me. Let's shrink that just a little bit. There. Okay. So again, this is Nikto. I've made a sprite for him before, and he would like a sprite of him holding the jar cannon from Elden Ring and then firing it. No reload or anything, but the plan is to have him hold it using both of his right hands. And I'm not sure what he's gonna do with his left hands, but he's gonna hold it with both of his right hands, point it towards the camera. Yes, I am in the just chatting category because a lot of people actually just do art and chat. And also the just chatting category is fine for stuff like this. I am just chatting with you guys. I just happen to be doing art along with it. Also, just chatting is like really good for getting followers. It worked really well last time. So yeah, I'm doing it like this. So, right, as I was saying, we are going to make him hold jar cannon. I think I want to make the jar cannon a little bit bigger. In fact, let's go find a picture of the jar cannon from Elden Ring, because this thing's kind of beefy. Here we go. So, yeah, it looks like it should be just a teeny tiny bit bigger. A little bit bigger, in my opinion. Also, we have to make him in this outfit, which is going to be a little bit easier than making him made of bones. So, yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have a look at his legs, but I am guessing that he's still got the armored legs. He's just wearing the cloak and this helmet with the little wreath halo. So, you know, we'll see what we can do. So let's start with the cannon. I would like the cannon to be just a little bit bigger. Maybe not that big. Like, I think one more of that will make this good. Okay. Yeah, that's about the size I think it should be. So we're just gonna hold off on that cannon for now. Let's start by just making his body. So this hand, that can go away. And this hand can go away. We'll worry about hands in a little bit. Just gonna call this one top right arm. All right, so first things first, we're gonna work on legs. Gonna thin those out a little bit. So, how is everyone Thanksgiving? I hope everyone did eat stuff good, spent time with family, or spent time by yourself. This kind of depends on how you were. You worked it. Not fun. Not fun in the slightest, I can tell. I could have gone to work on Friday, but I didn't want to, so I took PTO. And I took that PTO like back in September because everyone wants that day off. Then we got Quimness coming up here. I'm gonna try and take the 2 days off of that as well. It falls on a really bad day, like any other year where Christmas is on a Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday, it's fine. But when it's like right in the middle of the week, like what are you supposed to do then? You can't take off one day and Tuesday and then Christmas. It feels a bit wrong. so what I'm doing, I'm just gonna have the Christmas day off, and then that following Thursday and Friday. That's the plan, at least, as long as work lets me. I was a little bit late on the draw for taking off those days, so I sure hope that I do actually have those days off. I think we should use his old colors. Where's regular Nikto? Yeah, I think we should use these. Yeah, I think that'll come out a little bit better. I need to figure out what my nieces and nephews want for Christmas. It's not like I can give them pixel art, which is what I'm doing for all of you guys. Making you pixel arts and then have it so that you can put it up on your cork board or on your Christmas tree or in your car. Maybe make it a standee. I should look into making like standees, and then people can use them for like Dungeons and Dragons or something. Shouldn't be that hard. I just need to make what I have and then make it stand somehow. Have you seen those cool LED? Show me, Sam. Show me. Because you have piqued my interest. Okay, so he's kind of got like some plate chains here. Interesting. You tried to get the Thursday after Christmas off to have a 4-day weekend, but your boss only allowed it if you came in that Friday after Christmas. This is what you get for being a reliable worker. Yeah. The harder you work, the more you're punished. Like, think of it as an opportunity. How about you pay me more for what's happening? Let's make that bottom part of his cloak here, and then we'll worry about the little plate mail thing. Sent me a link. Whoa. That's a big link. Huh. Well, that's kind of neat. Yeah. A little bit small for what we work with. I bet I can make like a maybe one of those walking sprites, but definitely not my Pokemon ones. But that's kind of neat. I can make like my character walk and put them on the screen. That's neat. I've heard you also have to use the device proprietary software for it. Like, I actually have to make the art in the thing that it comes with. Yes, the thing's pixel art software. Gotcha. Probably not all that intuitive then. Groovy, hello, welcome. Hey, you should keep an eye out on your mailbox for a while. Hopefully like all this week. Because you might be getting something. Yeah, just keep an eye out on that, and yeah, you'll be getting a little bit of a bonus thing as well. Everyone gets the bonus thing, but it is a bonus thing. Here's a hint. It's on my VTuber model. It is on my VTuber model. What could it be? No. It's a shape. Not the cape. I'm not giving you a cape. That does not fit in a letter. A little letter envelope. I'm not giving you a lighter. Remember, it's a shape. I'm sending you a box that will explode. I'm sending you a pipe bomb in the mail. It's a... Close. You're a little bit close. What's above the diamond? Don't think it... Yeah. Can I zoom a little bit closer? Oh boy. What is this? What is this thing? Okay, now I know that Lament is being stupid. Or maybe something even better. Yeah? Or maybe perhaps, hold on. Can I actually see? No, I can't. Yeah, that ain't gonna work, but it's back there. You're getting one of those. Now I'm gonna. That's about where I was. Okay. Hooray, Groovy got it. It's a star. You'll be able to put it on your Christmas tree or on a keychain or on your car or a necklace. You'll be able to do all kinds of things with it. And then when you ask, like, hey, what's a star for? And then you can tell them all about me. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell the president, tell the tell the person from, I don't know, Guam, wherever they have Twitch. Tell them about me. Okay, this pink bit's gonna go away. Is that also an instrument? Nope. No, Patrick, mayonnaise is not an instrument. Unless I'm like blissfully aware that there is a musical instrument in the shape of a star. Sorry, cat. Didn't mean to wake you, just needed to adjust my back here. Okay, so now you got those plate thingies. I think I should use a more of a gray or brown. Self posture checking here. Ugh. Which I think I'm gonna have to do out of my chair. There's something in my back that needs to be popped that it can't be done in my chair because there's a cat in my lap. Also a rejuvenation soundtrack here. I've been kind of going through the OST and like picking out some bangers. Something tells me that we're gonna be playing Persona 5 in the game at some point. Wouldn't surprise me. You could definitely just like, if the game of Pokemon Reborn gets shut down by Nintendo in a very tragic sense, you can make the game into more of a Persona game. We already have the squad. As a voice pack for music software, huh? First, you thought it was from Persona 5 as well? Hmm. Okay, that don't look too bad. Looks pretty all right. All right, so let's give you like your belt here. Same color as this. You know what? I should probably be on, you know, not the legs layer for the torso. Just a thought. Okay, so this part of him is actually just kind of torn out, and we're gonna give him his bones from here. Just for that little bit. I know, I gotta remember how big I actually made this. 600 by 6. What if I just do 100 by 100? Hey, that works. Just like that. Ad coming in soon. About 50 seconds. Let's see. We just sort of like this, I think. Okay. And that's good torso. Okay, now I think we're gonna try and get his helmet. Should be the same color as the armor down here. But for the time being, let's give an outline to it. Then we'll do the hard part of trying to make his arms figure out where those things are gonna go. Okay, no, that it actually goes all the way over his head. It just peeks out from the little headpiece there. Also, it's broken on that side? Hello, the big mighty derp! Welcome for the very first time. And I consider it very based on how that's how you introduce yourself. You have charisma, my good person. Howdy, partner. Welcome in. How'd you find me? I would like to know what made you click on Kirk Kladen's stream tonight. Carl? Gary? Oh, Chrono Carl. I remember him. Is he streaming right now? No, I can't really go tell. As soon as he gets a... You remember a few streams back that he ran again with me, huh? So give me a shot. Well, you came here today on Pixel Art Sunday, where every Sunday, usually earlier in the day, today I had to like take care of a whole bunch of errands and stuff and enjoy the time outdoors while it was nice, sunny, and zero wind. But yeah, today we're making pixel art. This is Nikto. They requested that I make a animated GIF of them. Right now, we're just kind of going and making the first still image. And then we gotta figure out how we're gonna make this thing move. Okay, so yeah, it kind of looks like that side of the helmet is broken. And you don't actually see much of it. It's all in the feathers on his head. And I'm not too aware of his lore, but I think he's like an angel meant to slay demons and stuff. So don't let them near Jax. Yeah, I end up with a lot of angel friends, and I only have one demon friend. It's just Jax. And I wouldn't say we're friends yet. Yet. Because I ended up just making an art of him, and then he either got recommended to commission me, or he saw the other things that I did. But he ends up hanging out with a lot of the bigger VTubers that I'm pseudo friends with. So if I keep doing these sorts of streams, and then maybe I'll become part of the cool people's group, and then I can invite more people to the coolest people group, namely you guys. Because if I'm gonna go up in like streams and stuff and numbers, I want to take you guys with me. Anyone who would request it. Because I honestly wouldn't have gotten to that point without you guys. But we just make that separate. But I am... Cat, oh, Cat, are you hopping off? You gonna hop off, Kitty, or are you just gonna adjust yourself? I'm hoping next year that, like, my goal that I don't know how you would get into such a thing, but Takahata's bar, that place, I want to hope that I would be able to get on there next year. Because I've made some pretty good friends who have been to that bar. I need to, like, do more things with those friends. Hang out with them a little bit more. Get into their groups. It'll happen someday. Is that a local bar? It is... I don't know if you know who Takahata 101 is. One of the people who's like responsible for making, what you call it? Dragon Ball Z Abridged. He's a VTuber. He owns he's like a bartender VTuber. And it's like a rite of passage. I want to call it that, but like a rite of passage to like really cool people who in the VTubing scene go to that bar. I shouldn't speak that much about it. Like maybe it is. It really is just to me a cool thing. Because he does a lot for the VTubing community as well. Seems VTuber think no, zero bounds. A VTuber literally can be anything. That's the beauty behind it. But speaking of like VTubers being anything, I've shown this before, and I'm going to show it again. If no one is going to make a VTuber model based off of a Sprite weather phenomenon, I'm going to make an OC of it, because these things look so cool and you only see them for like a fraction of a second. But they can, you basically got your humanoid shape there. You can give them a halo. Their legs would be blue from the jets that appear from the clouds. Oh, they're so cool. They look like analog horror things. Kind of like a mind flare almost. You might be able to make it like that. A cosmic horror mind flare, something that the mind flayers are afraid of. Okay, so we've got a body. Now we need to make arms. This is not going to be easy. Watch Stranger Things? Nope, certainly haven't. I don't really watch TV. I don't even have Netflix. All I have is Crunchyroll, and that's just for ReZero. I already listened to that one. How about this one? I think ReZero probably still has a few more seasons. Yeah, definitely does. We have to wait 7 more weeks for part 2 of season 3 to come out. That's how it was for season 2 as well, so it's not like it's uncommon. Okay. So you don't even hold it from those things that are meant to be holders. You hold it by sticking your hand in the hole, and then I guess you hold it from underneath. Okay. Let's make this here cannon. Got a javelin in there too. Huh. Ugh. It's gonna be this pale yellow color. Okay, kitty, let me do this. It's like someone MacGyvered a weapon out of a vase. I want to say that might be it. That could be the lore behind it. The jar people made this thing. I'm not really up to date on Elden Ring lore, so I don't really know that well. But it's funny. Actually, it would be more down here. I really need to like play Elden Ring again do the DLC, what you call it. Yeah. Could it be? That I might actually have to use some of this. The spray can was useful for once. Here we go. So the way this is shown, you would not be able to see the hole in the back. That isn't much for use for a blur tool in Pixar software like a Sprite. Yeah. I think this is turning out decent enough. We're gonna like do a sharp outline here. I don't know if you heard me explain what I want to happen here, Sam, but he's gonna hold it upright to begin with, and then we're going to flip the cannon 180 degrees and then have him fire it and then go back to the pointed up stance. Today's goal is just to make all the assets, give him a proper standing pose, and then throughout the week, I'm going to see about getting this animated. But we'll show him the first bit of this, and if he likes it, then we'll continue on with it. If he doesn't, then well, we'll do some MILF. Maybe he just wants himself to be holding it forward. I don't know. He is paying money for this, so he should get his money's worth. And I'm just gonna make this like a solid black in here, so it looks like there's a hole that can be fired from. Yeah. That's kind of got the grungy look to it. Let's also not forget that there's a dart coming out of the silly thing. It kind of looks like a hand's coming out and just flipping you off. Okay, so we have the cannon. Cannon shall go about here. I think you should go about there. Now, bottom right hand. You actually aren't going to see much of that bottom right hand. It's supposed to go under the cannon. Top right hand. I don't think this hand is going to work because I want it to hold this part right here. This little handle, you know, where you should be holding the silly thing. Which would also mean that the cannon probably should come out a little bit more. So top right arm, this is gonna have to go. Because he's supposed to hold the cannon with both of his right arms. And since that's not really a human thing to do, I'm having trouble figuring it out. Because otherwise, I would just use like his other arm to hold it the way it is. But dude's got 4 hands, 4 arms. We can be a little bit creative with this. let's take a look at some arms then. Cannonball on the other hand, I think he's well armed. Cannonball on the other hand, it looks like it fires javelins, so I could put a javelin in there. He says that a reload animation is not necessary. So we can maybe make him hold the javelin, but I'm not quite sure. But let's look for some hands. Can I like use this arm instead and just flip it? Ooh, we might have something here. We might have something here. Going to do smear frames. I'm not sure yet. Oh, whoops. Let's shrink that a little bit. Now we bring the cannon a little bit this way. Top right arm. Okay. Do I like that? We are going to have to like use a completely different arm for when the cannon goes like this. Would have to move his arm down. And also get behind the cannon. I also want to change the way his legs are in the next animation. Like his and on the next frame, his leg will also turn to the right here. And maybe I don't know if I can yet. I don't know if it would be possible, but like have him take a little bit of a kneeled stance, kind of like how the guy is right here with his knee protruding out. I'm gonna have to give him a bigger shoulder pauldron right here, I think. I think we should just use different arms altogether. It works for this, but not for this. So let's look for someone with maybe a bit smaller arms, maybe more some casual arms. I think Cal's arm here will be fine for maybe a bottom left arm. See. No. Don't like it. A little bit too big. What if make it a bit smaller? None of it's gonna matter once I start putting some plating on there. Okay. Put a black pixel right there. Then we can use this person's arm, and if we feel like it, we can have it hold an ammo of some kind. That is, if it works. First, we just need to see if it would look good on this here person. Okay, with a little bit of adjusting, I think it'll work. We do need to make them a shoulder pauldron. Let's give him that armor texture. Boy, my cat is fast asleep. That only means she's gonna be really ornery when it's time for me to go to bed. I'm gonna have to play with her for longer than usual. Which I could use the exercise. I ate too much this Thanksgiving like I always do. Next year, I'm gonna make it a point to try to go to bed at 11 sharp. No more staying up working on things that I can save for a later time. Maybe less tired at work. And instead of taking a nap during my lunch break, I can go exercising on my lunch break. That'd be nice. And then I can take my official nap when I get home. Okay, let's make your shoulder pauldron here. Just thought of a joke from Nikto if he ever cosplayed as model. Could say, you need the guts to cosplay. You should tell him that. if we become good friends, I would definitely commission him for like some background music. I kind of have an idea of what I would like. I need to listen to more of his stuff and see what he's capable of. Let's make this arm a little bit wider. It's armor. It should be bulkier. Okay. I think that's good for the standing sprite. I think that might be fine. Let's kind of do this a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Now, kind of wish I could see more of his bottom half, but I'm going to assume he's just wearing the cloak and it's the armor underneath. Nothing as crazy as what I did here. Oh, Galaxy Star Queen, hello! Thank you so much for the raid. Kind of thought I would have those alerts going. Well, more incentive to do the thing that I'm planning on with a mascot telling me, hey, you got a follow, got a sub, got a raid. I need to do that, but thank you so much for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. So / shout out. Boom. There we go. Thank you so much for the raid. I am working on someone named Nikto. We're here, little Nikto. I made an art of them before. They really liked it, and they've commissioned me to do an animation of this model they got here, except holding the cannon from Elden Ring and then firing it. So we have him where he's holding the cannon, and in the next frame, we're going to flip this cannon over. like so. Change up the arms a little bit, and I actually should make this a little bit bigger, the canvas at least. He's going to fire the cannon, smoke comes out of it, and then it goes back to the way it was. And then for like a meme edit, he's just going to fire it constantly, repeatedly. It'll be fun, I should say. But hope you had a good stream. I am Kirk Kladen, East Scout protagonist. I do a lot of pixel art on Sundays and throughout the week. Like, I'm always doing pixel art. And then I play RPGs, namely Pokemon games, and I've been getting a little bit into Kingdom Hearts a little bit since I've never played it. I just finished Chain of Memories yesterday. I never have to go back to that one again. And we can get to the real good stuff like Kingdom Hearts 2. At least, allegedly, that's what I hear. Kingdom Hearts 2 is the good one. Looks really good so far, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna save this as an image. And then we can show him, hey, does this look good for a first image? And we got a little bit of time. Like, we got 30 minutes. Maybe I can make the next frame. Let's also save this ace file here so we don't lose it. First, we should make the canvas bigger. Not the sprite, the canvas. Canvas size, here we go. Let's make it 120 by 120. Yeah, that should give us enough space. I want his legs to change direction. So this will be switched to right there. Oh geez. Oh geez. Okay. All right, how about we do this instead? Gotta give him the stance. Which means this would also disappear right here. We should also be doing this on a completely separate frame, Kirk. Completely separate frame. Oops. shouldn't need you for the time being. Or you. Okay. Going to shrink him down a little bit. Boy howdy, this is gonna be fun. Figuring out where I put all of my layers and stuff. I named the layers. I did name the layers. Like, I got legs, I got top left arm, top right arm. In fact, top right arm is all of his arms, really, because they're easily movable. But just where exactly I put legs is going to be a little bit tough. Because the line between leg and not leg is thin. Boy, he kind of ends up being like a gremlin there, doesn't he? Let's lose the arms for the time being. That's his torso. the way he fires the cannon is going to be really unnatural because he has 4 arms. Because he just holds the cannon with both of his right arms. And I need to figure out how that would work in real life because I only have 2 arms that I can wave at you with. Hello. I don't have 4. Okay, you're back. So we got Nikto here. He's holding this here cannon with both of his right arms, and we need to make it so that he's in a stance that would fire it with both of his right arms, and we need to figure out how that's gonna work. So in our second layer here, we have the cannon now pointed at enemy, I would assume. And I need to change how he's standing to look a little bit more like this. Quite the order, yeah. Quite the order indeed. But I got about 30 minutes left on my timer. 30 minutes left to stream, so we have some time to sort of figure this out. I am gonna show him that first picture and see what he thinks of it. And then if I manage to figure out how I want this to go, we'll show him the second picture too. And then really this is the most important one because it will be on this image for a little bit. He'll just fire the cannon, have some smoke come out of it, maybe get blown back like 1 or 2 pixels, and then go back into holding it like this. And then as a meme edit, he'll just constantly be firing the cannon. That's what he wanted. Really cool. Good luck with that. So, yeah, definitely going to be one of the more complicated animations I've done. I feel like I'm kind of underselling myself because an animation, no matter what it is 20 bucks. Because the hardest part's usually just making the sprite and then like moving the arms and legs in various different positions. Not that hard. This one is going to be hard though. It'll be really hard. How long have I been doing pixel art? I hope you're not in ad break right now, but I've been doing it since the latter half of 2021. I'll show you some of my old stuff as soon as ad break ends. Okay, now that ad break is done, if you're able to hear me now, I've been doing it since the latter half of 2021. I'll show you some of my very first stuff. So you've always been my pixel art, still drawing, but You have to think scaling stuff. Like, this is one of my old ones. I used to do these little glow effects on them. I didn't really think that was that good. I feel like it's better without the glow. Like, you can use transparency in there. Oh, I also have like half pixels in there too. That's awful. That's bad. We have, let's see. This person isn't so bad. Even though that is just a sprite edit by itself. A lot of these are just normal sprite edits that I've done. Like, some of these, you can basically tell a lot of these are from Reborn. And then let's go to my almost 2 years ago. So then I started getting a little bit more detailed with them. We have some of these snake people here. These two people are actually the same people, same VTuber. This one was a really cool one that I liked. I really liked this dude. Like some kind of Power Ranger looking guy. And then actually last year, this is one of my favorites that I've done. This is Miss Doom from VTubing. But they were basically a Houndoom. I really liked how I did the hair. Got all like the Houndoomy parts. And then we have this year, this is Azura the Azure Dragon. I made her into Pokemon Infinite Fusion. So she's actually like playing as her own sprite in that game. I didn't start doing that until like 2 years ago, really. Like when Reborn finally got finished, I put myself in the game and then I started playing the game as me. And then I went and gone and put like all of V Shoujo into Pokemon Reborn. And now I want to do the same thing for Rejuvenation because that game is just so good and I want people to play it. I can already use just like all of Reborn sprites and put them into Rejuvenation for stuff. But the thing about Rejuvenation is that you have other outfits you can be in, so that's even like more that I have to do. But I need to finish Rejuvenation first before I even consider making more sprites, since I need to know what's all in there. But glad you like my stuff. And if you ever want yourself in a Pokemon game, I'm the guy. I am the pixel art guy. Friends get special discounts. You likely hit me up because you really want to get some custom train areas. Yo, yeah. Now we're talking. You blame me? What are you blaming me for, Warlord? What did I do? Name something was probably me. Okay, well, you know, that's how depressed me used to think. Name something bad in the world, it probably happened because I exist. Alright, I've already cleared the debuff. Alright? I've already cleared depression debuff. Amazing how not having a bar to reach does for your mental health. Thanks, college. Now I just make money and do what I love when I get home. Hey, let's move this cloak a bit. Cloak should probably go down and be more straightened out, I think. But just like in Minecraft, drinking enough milk will clear any debuff. I have it basically with every meal at home. I don't bring it to work. That's weird. Don't bring milk to work. And I don't know why my work keeps giving me thermoses that you can't hand wash. My hand is too big to fit in the thermos. And yeah, this cloak doesn't look right. I think it needs to be more... Bringing milk to work is totally acceptable? I mean, yeah. I guess you can, but there's one person at work who says it's weird to drink milk. Now, being able to drink as much milk as I can generally qualifies as being a mutant. Mutants together because you drink a glass with almost every meal too. Like I'll have it with pizza. I'll have it with chips. Fruits, veggies. Although I don't like it with banana. Milk with banana just does not feel right to me. I think that's why I never really liked fruits and veggies, because having it with milk just didn't really make it taste right. But I've been a little bit slightly better about eating fruits and veggies. Only slightly. Reminds me of John from high school because he always drank milk with anything. I barely remember that guy. I barely remember him. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I do kind of know Warlord in real life. Makes sense since citric acid changes flavor of milk from a curding process. Yuck. milk plus fruit plus ice plus blender equals milkshake? I don't know. I think we need a garden zebra in here. I think we need to ask Garden Zebra what his position is. Now, there's a lot of milk drinkers, but Zebra here is like the milk drinker. Ah, what happened? What happened to your cloak, my good sir? And then, yeah, something not right happens. Well, I guess it is a good thing that I saved that image the way it was, so we can put it back the way it needs to be. Let's just focus on this for now. Okay, so torso. This is your torso, right? Yep, that's your torso. Now that does go below the legs. Then top layer right here should go. When they told you wasting time on Microsoft Paint wouldn't get me anywhere. Yeah, all those pictures of me burning math books. I'm practically an artist right now. What layer is that halo on? Definitely like that one. Legs? Ah, I put it on the legs layer for some reason. There are the flames that heralded my future. If any of you wants like a funny school story, every day I hated math so much. Like I loathe math. Still do in some aspects. But every day I would get on Microsoft Paint before school and I would make a new masterpiece of a way to kill math. I'm so glad I turned out the way I did, because if I looked at that the age I am now, I would probably give my I would give that kid probably some counseling. Like, where does this stem from? It's like, it's math. Why do you draw math dying in such horrific ways? Because it deserves it. This is like middle school. Like, I was in 5th grade, I think, around theirs. Like, did you draw the word? No, I would put like a book. I like. Hold on. This is etched into my brain. Um, 500 pixels by 500. Sure. It went like this. Okay. So I would like. No, I want the square. Give me the square. So, got that. What color were our math books? Our math books were blue. I think our math books were blue. Okay, and then I got some circles here. Blue and green, yeah. And then, how about we get some, like... This is so stupid. Okay, and then, I would have this here, and get like a white... All right, and then, oh, come on. Boop. All right, there we go. And then, bam. And here's the finisher. This was the very first picture. I remember it like it was yesterday. All right, well, that masterpiece is only for 9-year-old Kirk. You haven't seen that in years. Neither have I. But I got a good memory. I was saying this yesterday. It was a day, but I was saying, like, I remember what kind of cake I had for my 3-year-old birthday. It was chocolate, and it had little Matchbox bulldozer cars on it. It was Jonah. That's who it was. I remember him now. John was someone else. Yeah. Yeah, Curly Furrow. Okay, so this arm here ain't gonna work. That's not an arm, Kirk. That's part of his face. So we need a different arm. Could we flip this one over? Make it look like he's holding it from the back? Nope, that's gonna look really weird. We should have something a little bit more natural. It should also be behind the cannon. Oh yeah, my dad was the principal of that school. Huh? Sure, it's like her green gloves, but weird first time chat, but I don't know. Welcome, I think. Hello? Glad you stopped by my stream. Where'd you find me? So I like knowing where people find me from. Yes, I should be on Just Chatting because I'm chatting with you guys. I'm just making art while I'm doing it. I have seen a lot of people on the Just Chatting also do art, and I've been told that doing Just Chatting kind of makes it so that people see you a little bit better. Considering we just got a first-time chatter in here, it seems to be working. Good job, Groovy. You figured out a name for that character. You won! Your prize is coming in the mail! Follow me too. Oh, is that still not working? Yeah, my stuff isn't working. Why are all those out? Oh, yeah, Toxivites followed me, and now, why are follower alerts not working today? Hold on, let's like go over to the Reborn stream. You wanna show? No? Okay. Oh, hi, Katie. Welcome back. Okay, Lion. Good job. Thank you. Glad we could help. Yeah, I knew the raid alerts weren't working, but even the follow alerts? Everything's broken. What do you want, cat? Why are you sitting like that on me? She's sitting like a cat does. She's not lying down. Like right on my leg. Yeah, I see in your about section some isekai stuff. Oh, so I am an isekai hero. Typically, like this is like my hero form, and there's also a lot of lore. My big project next year is to make that lore a reality. So, oh man, I'm gonna show you some pictures. We're gonna save this because it's about time to call it a night anyway. So, but pictures must show. So the world I was isekai to is called Garden. It's kind of like a soccer ball with with like a big spear like right through the middle of it. My adventure was mostly contained on this little hexagon right here. So started out in the little crystal forest here, did some things there, went to the big city made of crystals, city towers. The thing about this world, it's not like your generic medieval fantasy. It's contemporary fantasy. Like, you got skyscrapers, you got roads, vehicles, cars, all sorts of things. It's just different, sort of. It also doesn't have a sun or a moon. It's just out in the middle of space in a nebula that's not in any galaxy. We got some characters here. These are like really old pictures of my characters. Can I find them? Yeah, here we go. These are like before I even officially started pixel arting. So this is Leora. She's she's kind of a crystal person almost that became humanoid. Their hair is actually made of metal. Hers is gold. And because like she's like made of almost like a rock substance, she's a lot stronger than she looks. We do have normal human beings though. This is Gary. Gold and silver, copper, all of that, those precious metals are in abundance on Garden. Iron is not. So most things are built out of silver. And gold is really soft, so only really used in other armors and stuff like that. Leggy the robot, Groovy knows this one. So we met him in this part of the city right here. Basically, he's a robot that gains sentience with a little crystal here that's got a soul in it. And he acts like a kid, really innocent, but he's pretty strong. We have Rexus, the dinosaur person. Garden has dinosaur people. They can fly, some of them have gills, some of them are really quick and stuff. And there's an ad break. Yay. So we'll wait for the ad break to be over. Let me just like check some Discord things. Rebby clipped the math book. Yay. Thanks, Rebby. Alright. Probably got a bunch of things on Blue Sky here. A lot of things on Blue Sky, actually. Nice. Thank you all for reposting the tweet there on that. Very much appreciate it. Well. Uh-oh. Yo? Hayes being a bro? I wonder if she actually did play that. Because she did react to that. Huh. Okay, welcome back from Ad Hell. So as I was saying, Rexus, dinosaur person. There are dinosaur people on Garden. I was saying that some of them can fly, some of them breathe underwater, some of them are very agile. Man, this is bad. I need to redo this. And then finally we have Talus, potential love interest maybe. She got sent to a world that, I mean, it's technically the same world, but like an astral plane version of it. She grabbed onto something in that world that made her hands all digitally static stuff. She can't really feel anything in them, but they serve as neat little weapons. She can make ropes. She can make weapons out of them. It's kind of cool, but also not all that great. She's also the potential love interest. However, my journey wasn't really all about being the savior of the world, but rather about saving myself from horrible things that exist in my mind. Made real. So I needed to go and grab like all these little gem things. Some people call them infinity stones. These are called holons, meaning a part of something yet also a whole. So we have love, trust, confidence, determination, and compassion. These were 5 things that were missing from my life that I kind of needed to be a whole human being, basically. Each of them have their own little abilities. So like the love holon will let you revive from death, or I guess like fainting sort of, once per battle. The trust holon stops time momentarily. Confidence boosts your attack by double. Determination. That one boosts your defense. Gary here is the one who uses it. Also, he is able to make a dome shield that's impenetrable to all damage. And compassion, I kind of cheat a little. It's supposed to make all your cooldowns on your skills by half, basically granting you haste. But in some for me, it lets me also run a bit faster as well. But this is like, this monster here kind of just like represents the world, and it's like completely unbeatable, really cruel, evil, bad. And I needed to slay the idea that is this as this monster. So I did, and now I'm kind of like happier. I'm a real human being, basically. But that's like its final form there. This is how it started off as like some kind of beast that appears in my nightmares. So, yeah. The person that made all of this possible was this dude. He kind of looks like me a little bit. This is like the old concept of me, but his name is Yoriel. He's an angel. He appears as something that you respect, yet you always know that it's him. In my case, he appears as my character from a MMO that I play. Yeah, complete human being, basically. So he appears as my game character that I've spent 400 days in. It's RuneScape, by the way. But for everyone else, he appears as someone else, but you know that it's him. And he made it so like he's basically my guardian angel, but he's also got other jobs too. So he made Garden. He made it just because he's supposed to be an angel of destruction, but he wanted some kind of recreation, and he really wanted to make a world for himself. So Garden is basically his vacation home that he made. And then he got set up on guard duty for me, and he's like, this kid is likely not going to be happy, and man, I just really want the best for him. Let me see if I can find a way to fix this for him. And despite being like the definition of a perfect being, he says that he's not, and he's capable of mistakes, even though he's like made from God himself, essentially. And I was like all about this idea, like, why is everyone better than me? Every other person is perfect. And I meet this guy who can literally do anything, but he's not perfect. So I think that's a pretty good, I thought that was like a really great thing for concept. like telling me these are hold-ons. I would like you to find these things and stuff. Let's see what else I got here. I thought I had some more lore-y pictures and stuff. I was considering trying to make like my own little game of it too, based off Chrono Trigger. This is like the old me. This is like from 2018, essentially. Hey, cat, what are you doing? I'm trying to explain lore here, man. So I had all these little animation set up and stuff. This is before I get my armor. Yes, I actually start out in Garden as just me, wearing a hoodie and jeans. And I don't actually get my armor until it's time to fight this thing. Like when I get a hole on, when a hole on appears itself, my companions can use them, but I cannot. So I understand the feeling, but I need to feel the feeling. They were able to feel it, but I have not. But the first one that I was able to use is actually the trust hole on. Because she and I almost kind of share the same story, basically. Let's see. There's also like another character that only exists within my mind, and it's me. It's myself. How I look in the morning, how I used to look, how I look at myself in the mirror. And we kind of talk to each other and stuff. So that's like the dark side of me, but it is me. So yeah. And we don't try to kill this version. We just kind of try to make peace with it. Inner self-doubt, basically. But it really was just trying to look out for me. I mean, it was just trying to keep me safe from the outside world. That's why I didn't want to go outside. Don't mingle with people or they're just going to make fun of you, sort of things. What else do we got here? So, yeah, that's a whole story. I tried to make this a little while ago. Like, this is that city. Where'd it go? That's this city right here at the very end. We were right across the lake looking out at it. You can kind of see that there's some skyscrapers in there. Got a little garden area. I thought I had one more lore picture, but I don't see it. Wonder if I got rid of it. And then there's all these references of me. This image here, my good friend T-Ruff made. My sword doesn't look like that anymore. But it's still like my model, and she did a phenomenal job on it. I love this model. I just need to make the sword different. Because now it looks... Is it this one? Yeah, now it looks more like this one. Where it's got the 7-pointed star in the middle and the actual sword itself. What else do I got? Oh, this one made by Hoji Chuchu. Also a pretty good one. But yeah, this is like all before I decided to make the 7-pointed star like my symbol. Because it means a lot of things. Like, since this guy is an angel, basically, it's like a holy symbol in a way in Christianity. It's also like a fairy symbol for a gate between worlds, so drawing into the whole isekai thing. It's also like for warding off evil, basically, too. I'm saying basically a lot. But it really ties into a lot of things that made the isekai thing the isekai thing. So yeah, that's the lore, and I would like to next year kind of the whole lore video is going to be a fake game, almost playing like an RPG that looks like someone's playing, but it's just a movie. That's what it is. And the first chapter that happens in this area where I wake up, I meet Leora for the first time, and her kid is basically being controlled by this evil crystal, where we learn about what powers things in this world and what's not good for this world. Do I have that picture still? No, I don't. Okay. So in Garden, there is a power source known as anima. You can think of it as like mana or like a magic energy, basically. That is... Yeah, it's got to make it look like a Let's Play from someone. I don't know if it'll be like a Let's Play, like it'll be like a long play, a commentary-less long play with enough time to actually read what's going on in the text boxes. But you can see like all these little green spots and stuff. Those are like well springs of anima where you get power from. They charge things, and people have used this source from the earth, and you can use it like, think of like Mako from Final Fantasy VII, but when you use it, the byproduct of animus comes out, and it's like this black liquid sort of stuff, and it wants to basically eat life almost, where anima serves it. One of those, the animus stuff got into a crystal, a soul crystal. Like there's a whole bunch of crystals with souls in them. That's where Leora's kind come from. That's their proto form. Yeah, I like a miasma of sorts, and it will a lot of it, like if you had like a bottle of it, you could kill probably 100 people, and it kind of has its mind of its own. The way you fix it is letting it seep back into the earth, where it recharges using the spin of the earth. But it really wants the fast way, which is more anima. In this case, though, it got into like a soul crystal, someone touched it, and now it's controlling Leora's kid. And what it does to this kid is make it so that it wants to be alone. It kicks everyone out of the school that's here. Maybe a few people die from that. Not quite sure. And then we have to go and break this crystal, or at least try to get all that animus out somehow. We do that. We kind of fight them a bit, and then using the power of the love holon, we're able to purge the animus out of the soul crystal, and now it's all blank. I'm gonna hold on to that, and if you remember Leggy from a while ago, I put it into this dormant robot, and that's how we get Leggy, but that'll be later. I'm spoiling lore stuff for you. It'll be cooler in the stuff. So we save him, and then we move to Leora's home in Epitome. That's what the city is called. And then we go into our next adventure, which is over here. Then we go over here to Paragon, the bustling city that is on the coast here. These islands float, by the way. They kind of drift in the ocean. We don't go to any of the islands, though. But there's like a whole bunch of technology. This is like where a lot of technology stems from. Then we go to the Rose Reef Mountain. We fight an actual mountain. And then we go to Metacarth, where a lot of the dinosaur people live at. And then finally things end off here, and then we kind of do the whole cycle again, except now in my hero mode. And the last bit of it is where we go confront the dark side of myself in my own mind. And we just kind of say, hey, world's bad and all, but that's just how it is. Why don't you say we do this together? But yeah, thank you for coming to my lore dump. More to come in the future. I'm going to save this ace file right here. And I'm going to show that first picture to Nikto and see what they think. So let's turn the music down a little bit. And then I'm going to bring you all over to my room. Oh, hey, my room actually still works. How about that? Let's go find someone to raid. Who is on right now? We have a Chrono Carl. Let's see. We have Mr. Caleb. We have a T-Ruff playing Sonic Adventure 2, her favorite game. Yeah, we'll go raid T-Ruff. I need to give her a physical pixel art. I've already printed her off, so we'll be able to slap her onto a board and give her a pixel art of herself. So let's go read T-Ruff. Hopefully she's not about to end. Yeah, I'm glad to see you here, Toxavex. I'll be sure to tune in to more of your rejuvenation streams. So we'll look forward to those, and then yeah. Okay, I will be back on Tuesday. I'm literally going to flip a coin right after stream, and if it lands on heads, I'm going to play more rejuvenation, so you'll get double the rejuvenation. If it lands on tails, then I'll play Genshin Impact on Tuesday. We'll see what happens. I don't know what I want to do, so we're going to let the coin decide. And then I'll post a schedule up tomorrow. You'll see that. And we'll see what we do. So 6 p.m. every Tuesday and Thursday this week. And then we'll have Sunday pixel art at the usual time of 2 p.m. Or, yeah, 1 p.m. Have a good night. We'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.